Hey everyone, this is the Sunbro, and today I'm going to be giving you more Dark Souls 2 gameplay footage. This footage is actually from someone who made it themselves, so I thought that I'd put that up rather than it being someone who just took it like it was for the last ones. So I'm going to have a link to them in the description. This is Monchi playing. Website's up at the top. And as I say as in the other episodes, this is not my gameplay. I know it's kind of a given because of what I just said, but I'll say it at the beginning of every video. Just doing this extra commentary because it's a little bit boring to just have the game going like this with no commentary. At least it is for me. So I thought it might be for other people. Though I have not watched this one yet. I watched the first one and it was boring, so I decided to do commentary while I was watching the video for the first time. Looks like they're being pretty cautious here. One's moving up and then the other. I can't tell because the player is a summoner, not the summon, but I don't know if the light source works for the summoner, or, sorry, the summon, because it didn't in the first game. So I'm hoping that it does, because that'd actually be pretty nice. Jeez, he's taking a lot of damage. I know this is pretty similar footage to the first video that I put up, but I just wanted to try to put out some more content, hoping that there is something new in this video. At the moment, the only new thing is he's using the sword and using a torch. Because in the other game, the person was running around with the spear that the soldier starts off with, and it is the soldier. I was calling it the knight before, but it is soldier class. That's nice that you can light the bonfires while you are online having a summon, because before you weren't able to, so I like that change quite a bit. It's either a long sword or a short sword that he's using, it looks like. His moveset is pretty good. Looks like he's gonna try to summon someone else now. Oh, then we got this guy again. Let's see how these people handle it instead. Apparently by getting hit. Alright, using Nestus Flask. Wish I could tell what they're picking up, but can't read Japanese, so I'm just kind of in the dark about it. Notice this guy's not using lock-on at all. He wouldn't have had that problem and wasted all his stamina right there if he had just locked on. Oh, we got another one of these guys. Oh, geez, they really chase you. Holy cow. He really needs to be using lock-on. He's going to be missing so much. Those enemies are pretty strong. Especially because they have the wide sweeping arc like that. I wish I could have seen how much stamina it takes out to to block them, but he wasn't using his shield. Oh, there's one right there, and he didn't see it. He just got nailed while picking up that gear. Looked like it was a full armor set or something. I'm not sure if it's just me, but it looks like the Estus Flask animation is a little bit slower. Definitely looked like your health went up slower, but only slightly. Oh man, he's getting destroyed. Oh, it is definitely slower that your health bar goes up. It was pretty much instant in the original game. They're just kind of running around now. Looks like he's trying to... Oh no, he's reading a message. Picking up some items that I can't read what they are. What is he doing? He really, really hates those bars. Okay, now he's using his lock-on, so he isn't missing terribly. Yeah, at least he's testing things kind of thoroughly. Because earlier there was a place where you could chop down a door. So it looks like he's trying to see if you can chop down other things like that. Oh wow, that was a pretty sweet backstab animation. He cut him at the leg so he'd kneel, and then he got him in the back twice. That was pretty cool. I wonder if... Oh, and he died. Luckily he cuts it. That's nice. What I was going to say is, I wonder if it's going to work like the first game, where if you have a buff on your weapon, and you have a multi-hit for a backstab or a parry like that, if it'll do the damage of the buff for all 3 hits, because if so, that would make the long sword or short sword, whatever he's using, that'd make that weapon extremely good for buffs, because that hit 3 times for a backstab. And now we're seeing play as a summon. First thing I'm noticing is your max health has been reduced by, looks like about 1/4. He's trying to use the crossbow. Let's see if it is actually okay for damage. Oh, okay, so you can Estus Flask while you're a summon, and wow, it barely restored any health. Looks like it restored half as much health as it did when he was using it before, and it also was restored at an extremely gradual rate. Like over twice as slow as it went up before. So that's interesting. So they don't force you to use like humanities. Well, it's a human effigy now apparently, but they don't force you to use other items when you're healing online. Oh wow, that's extremely slow. Yeah, you can use your Estus Flask now, but they definitely handicapped it. I'm not sure why he did that. Man, I do not like the running animation or the walking animation. The best way I can describe it is like dainty, like hesitant walk. They have some trepidation while moving forward, which I guess is understandable for being in the world of Dark Souls, but shouldn't really illustrate that in the character models. They should have used the model for the motion capture from the last game, because I was really happy with the walking animation. And I didn't even think about it until I saw the walking animation for this game, then I was extremely disappointed. Just leaving your summoner behind, it's always the right thing to do when you're a summon. Obviously being sarcastic there. Drinking some Sunny D. Oh, they're just destroying that guy. Alright, looks like the archer has... Can't tell if it's the same sword length as the other guy. It had the same backstab animation when he got that guy there. Oh, are they going to see him? Yeah, he saw him. Kind of thought it'd be the same as when the guy was not so hiding behind the tree and he still didn't see him. That was pretty funny. I like this environment a lot. Oh, is this a boss fog? Or is it just kind of regular fog, like there was throughout Dark Souls at random times? It didn't say boss challenged or anything at the bottom when the guy walked in, so... Nope, it is definitely a boss. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. We get a look at a boss right here. Looks like there's multiple guys you're fighting, kind of like the Four Kings, and they die pretty fast, but there's 3 of them that I can see so far, because they take out quite a bit of health. Oh, we got pinwheel skeletons right there. The area kind of looks like Pinwheel, the boss Pinwheel, his area. Wow, he died pretty fast. Yeah, Pinwheel's area, Four King type boss, and the overall geography of the area kind of looks like Lord Gwyn's chamber. But those are just slight comparisons to the first game. And he gets hit right away. He doesn't seem to have the best spatial awareness. And I hate to insult, especially because I'll be posting the link to his video. Oh, there we go. That's the first time I've seen humanity getting restored through that human effigy you had there. And then we see the scrawling animation, new scrawling animation for the white sign soapstone. You actually write it on the ground. That's pretty interesting. Before you just kind of place it. I like that. That's pretty cool. Using the sun drop, writing his sign on the ground. Not sure why he keeps canceling it though. What? It's pretty glitchy. Rolling forward to go backwards and he just kind of dies over in the corner. Oh, what is that? Okay, that is the small white sign soapstone. And the sign is literally smaller, and so is the item. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I noticed when he was a summon that there was no timer or anything. Because the information I got was that there was timed summons and that the length was different. Maybe it's in the item's description, but we can't see that because it's Japanese. Might say how long it lasts. Because he was a summon for the entire area from the beginning, long enough to get to the boss and he died. He didn't get sent away. So maybe we'll see a significant difference being summoned with the small white sign soapstone. Looks like he was testing it out. That's why he was pulling his other stone. Because if you have both, I really don't see any reason that you'd use the smaller one. Oh, looks like a server message to players just popped up. Again, I can't read what it says. Wish I could. Though it's probably just server animation. Not animation. Server information. Not sure why he has his crossbow out this entire time. If he had his shield out, he wouldn't get hit so often. Oh, I didn't notice that the guy up front, the summoner, is a temple knight. I'm going to try to pay attention if he takes damage, if it starts off with really good armor or something. At least decent armor. Like the knight set from the original game. I don't know if the soldier set is the exact same. It looks the exact same, but I don't know if it is. I would assume that the temple knight would have better defense for his armor than the soldier. But that's only assumed based on the name. Won't be able to be sure until later. But he's gotten hit a few times. Let's see his health bar. Yeah, he's gotten hit a few times and it didn't go down very much. Task completed. That was an interesting message. There's definitely a new message. And it's fading out to a loading screen. Alright. So, either the white sign soapstone just ended, or his summoner sent him home. He was behind him, and I heard an item use noise, so I couldn't tell, but I'm not sure. If so, then the small white sign soapstone has an extremely fast time for when it's done. Alright, looks like he's ending it here. Hope you all enjoyed. Remember to praise the sun. I'll see you later with more Dark Souls 2 info.